Hi everybody, this is Karuna. Welcome back. In this video we'll talk about a case of a quarter tone. So I have found a quarter tone for you in one of these scales, which I did not know before about. Before I told you about a scale which was called Charga. It is one of my favorite scales today, and it's a combination of Eastern scale and just a major scale. So Schuster scale plus a major scale results into Charga. It's a very advanced scale. It's not for beginners, I would say, but still I told you about this scale in my lesson 25. So you can watch this lesson one more time here if you don't remember this scale. And if you don't know the scale, you can learn it or just remind yourself about it. In that lesson, in 25, I showed you the Charga starting from 2 key notes. And that was a completely different story. So one of them was starting from the key of A, from here, from 6 fingers on A duduk, and another one was starting from the half tone, from here 7.5, from the note of G on A duduk. And today I want to repeat a little bit about that second variation of Charga, starting from the note of G here, because I came to know something new about this from my teacher here in Armenia. What were the notes of the Charga scale starting from the note of G? The notes are G, starting from 7.5, here, half tone. Then we go to G sharp. Then we go to B. We can change the finger's position to B. And then we play C. This is a half tone here. Yeah. Then we play the note of D. This one. 3 fingers. Then we play D sharp or E flat, which is here, and this will be a quarter tone because this note will be flatter than D sharp actually. Then we play the note of F sharp here. Then we play the note of G, the same as it was here. And when we come to the note of G sharp, which is here, 1 finger here or 7 fingers here, but this G sharp we will play in a different way. Instead of pressing our lips and closing this hole, we will do a different thing. We will relax our lips and we will a little bit open this hole, as if we are playing all open, like as if we are playing the note of A, but a flatter one, like a quarter tone flatter. So we will open here just a very, very little, and then we go to the upper note of B. Note of G. Here we are playing without shade. Normally when we play other scales, like let's say Shur or Shushtar or minor, we have to make a shade over the 4th hole here. The note of D normally is played with a shade, with the finger hanging over this hole. You probably remember this. But in this Charga scale, this is a special case, we don't do that. We don't give a shade here. The hole is completely open here. Not like and then we are coming to this special case, and this is the note of D sharp actually, which should be more open normally than we will do here in this case. That was a normal one, but we are doing instead of next note would be the note of G, here with the thumb, like it was here. And the next one, it must be the note of G sharp, which we played here on 7 fingers, but instead of playing here with the squeezed lips and one hole closed, we will open all holes as if we are playing the note of A, all open. But this A will make flatter, like a quarter tone flatter with this finger. You see, I'm working with this finger, just G sharp, but played in a different way. And we are doing this because the Char-Ga scale is the scale where musicians like to improvise, you know, they like to play a lot of ornaments. And in one of my next Russian-speaking videos, I will show you how to play a very complicated composition, which is called Dun El Gelhen by Sayat Nova. In that Dun El Gelhen we have to play a lot of ornaments and also on the upper notes here, and if we would play this one with the squeezed lips and then have to do a lot of ornaments here and quick ornaments, we could mess it all up. That's why we choose another way to do it, with lips relaxed and a little bit opening here. I find myself this scale very inspiring, especially for practicing half tones. In fact, before, I think in my Russian-speaking videos, I showed you a couple of compositions where I used the quarter tones, especially in the compositions performed by Jivan Gasparyan. I think you can watch this Heavenly Duduk one. In that one, I remember definitely there were some quarter tones, also some others, but I cannot remember now. And try to practice Char-Ga, starting from the keynote of G, doing it in a new way. That was Karuna, thank you for watching, and we will see each other again. Bye bye.